Let's take a moment and pick leaf 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can also pause to give yourself more time. Now let's go ahead and get into it.
Alrighty, so here we go. Let's go ahead and have some inspiration to grow in your relationships. So you were going to pick a leaf. You had 4 choices, and you're going to learn what kind of person you are in a relationship. Woohoo! So we're going to use the Lenormand deck today, guys. Lenormand deck is similar to Tarot in a sense, but it actually it only has 36 cards, and I feel like the pictures are a little bit more specific. The meanings are a little bit easier to kind of keep note and remember. So if you're interested in this deck or you want more information, I did offer a link to how to find this deck on Amazon. And there's also a link for more information about the Lenormand. Let's go ahead and shuffle it up. Alrighty, here we go. So here is leaf 1, leaf 2, leaf 3, and leaf 4. So let's go ahead and begin by taking a look at leaf 1. So if leaf 1 resonated with you, your personality in relationships is probably more like the dog. And just know that the dog is more of like a companion. He's a loyal friend. He's somebody who kind of watches out. He also offers guidance. So those are the strengths. One of the downfalls of this personality is that you may have been placed in a role where you're an advisor so much that you forget to acknowledge your own needs and perhaps ask for support. So just keep that in mind in relationships. It doesn't matter the relationship, that, if you're in a place where you need something, be sure to ask for it. So here's leaf 2, and if leaf 2 resonated with you, then you have a fish personality. That means that you're freedom loving, you're independent, perhaps you are very business oriented. So in relationships, you probably have like a fun, you're spontaneous, you have lots of ideas and things that you enjoy. One of the challenges of having this personality is more like based on perception, right? So we all have those friends that are real independent, and sometimes that independence can be perceived as selfish or uncaring. So just know that that could be a perspective that others might have of you in relationships, and it offers you opportunity for you to make growth for yourself. The other caveat is that since you are an independent person and you do kind of maintain that in relationships, you have less likely chances that you will be drawing in toxic relationships or relationships that take too much from you because of your personality and your lack of wanting to give as much, or lack of wanting to see. You just know when people are trying to take from you, right? When you're more independent. Not to cause confusion, guys, but moving on to card 3. This is the Mountain. So if leaf 3 resonated with you, then that is the Mountain. And if you, this one actually kind of offers an opposite personality. This one's more of a blocked personality, an isolated, lonely, stubborn, or rigid. So in relationships, maybe you have a hard time building trust with people. You have a hard time expressing yourself or expressing your emotions. You're blocked, isolated, lonely. So I feel like one of the challenges with this type of personality in relationships is knowing that there are people that truly and genuinely care about you. And I know that it's hard for you to be in a position where you feel like people don't, but there are people that do. So it's important for you to reach out. And especially if loneliness is one of those feelings that you're carrying right now, just know that there are options, and there's so many people that are willing to talk. So I hope that offers some insight for leaf 3. Let's go ahead and bring over leaf 4. So here is leaf 4. So if this is the leaf that resonated with you most, then this one is kind of similar, kind of in a way has the same kind of connotation as the Mountain, but this personality is more of like a depressed person. So in relationships, maybe you're feeling miserable, maybe you feel like you can't express your feelings, maybe you feel like there's people around you that are taking from you and you're not able to give. Just know that you are. It's just you got to look inside and find your inner self and gather that up and know that you have a voice. You are important. You matter. And if you are in a relationship in any way, whether it's parents or siblings or whoever, you know, partnership, that it's important to be able to express yourself. On the other side, it could also mean that you could also be contributing to bringing somebody else down, right? So maybe you're not seeing perspectives clearly as well. So it could go kind of both ways. So I hope that that kind of offers you some insight into where you are in relationships, maybe how people might perceive you or whatever. So, alrighty, so here is our leaf reading for the day. I hope that you were able to make some growth and change or some resonated learning. Again, here is the Lenormand deck that will be linked under our video. Please make sure you ring that bell, like, and subscribe to Kernels of Thought. We love you, Kernels, and until next time, see you soon.